Anyway, I want to show you another television programme now, one of the many, many television programmes I've been responsible over the years. This one actually won an award, won the Golden Rose of Montreux, which is like the Golden Rose of Montreux, but it's pronounced Montreux, like that. And this was the award for the television interview which had the most questions, 327, and the least number of answers, none at all. The quality is a little bit ropey, but that's because it's fast action on the move. Basically what's happened is that my very good friend Rob here has turned up at Wimbledon's training ground to talk to, well, Vinnie Jones first.
Hi, Vinnie. It's Rob Spratling from LWT, mate. So I've just asked you one or two questions. It won't be long.
Got no comments.
OK. What do you think about people saying that you should be banned from football? Any opinion on that? What do you say to those people? A chance maybe to get back at them?
Vinnie's saying nothing at all.
Do you think that you are the most hated man in football, or do you refute those allegations?
I have to say at this point, I think Rob is the bravest man in the world asking Vinnie that particular question. If you listen, Vinnie does say one thing, actually, and it's completely and utterly nonsense.
Can you give us any comment on that, Vinnie? Basically, we just want to give you a chance to get back at the people who've been saying these things about you. So what do you think of that?
Speak to me, boss. He'll tell you all the questions you want to know.
Okay.
Questions, I think you'll find we're not short of at all, Vinnie. It's more answers that we're... Anyway, his boss is going to appear now.
Just that incident which happened the other week with Kevin Ratcliffe, was it as bad as all the press made out?
Vinnie's boss at this point, of course, was Bobby Gould when we did this. Bobby Gould, now manager of Wales, and acting here with the kind of dignity and gravitas that you would expect from a manager of an international football team elect.
Was that as bad as the press made out? Here comes your boss
Here's
now.
Bobby.
I'm Rob Spratling from LWT. We're just having a chat with Vinnie.
You're not allowed to film here. This is private land.
Excuse me, Bobby. Can you just sit down? Can you just tell us about Vinnie, Bobby? Bobby, we just want to have a quick word.
Go on, Rob. Ask him a question. Go on, son. You ask a question. He'll answer.
Bobby, is it all right if we just have a quick word with you about that?
Off the ground, please.
OK.
Get out. Get off the ground. Go on. What he's saying is you're not allowed to be here.
What do you say to people who want Vinnie banned from football? Are you going to go along with that? Respect what you say, but...
Respect what you say? OK, Rob, I'm with you 100% on this one, son.
LWT, what do you think of people who are saying that?
Yeah, respect what you say, Bobby, but...
He has been sent off 4 times in his career, hasn't he, Bobby? Do you think that Vinnie should change his ways?
No, I'm here, Bobby. We're here.
What do you think of the incident last week with Kevin Ratcliffe? I mean, he did headbutt him, didn't he?
Respect what you say, Bobby, but,
Well, obviously, a lot of problems here at Wimbledon. They're not...
Only for you, Rob, really. They seem fine. They're doing very well, basically.
...prepared to talk to me, either Bobby or Vinnie Jones. Bobby said that he has called the police, but I think press do have a right to know whether he does plan to keep Vinnie on or not.
So basically what's happened is they called the police, right?
He's been called the most hated man in football.
Ah, right. Now enter this man, Bob the producer, who's about to tell, I think, one of the finest lies that's ever been told in the history of television.
People are saying he should be banned for life, and it's an opportunity perhaps to reply to some of these allegations. The camera's not rolling now, so...
Camera's not rolling. But basically, that's an old TV trick. It's something we use all the time. You tell them the camera's not rolling, you know, to try and get them to talk, right? You're tricking them. Basically, what happens in this is Bobby's not fooled for a moment, you'll see. He knows the camera's running because he understands the red light on the front means that it's on. Rob, on the other hand, becomes awfully confused by this.
People are saying he should be banned for life, and it's an opportunity perhaps to reply to some of these allegations. The camera's not rolling now, so...
Oh, isn't it?
I
thought it was.
Obviously, it's very much in the public eye at the moment, and people want to know, you know, what response from you and from Vinnie and the club.
Right, now we reach... This is the point where it all goes very, very strange now. Basically, we decided, I was sitting in the van, staying out of it, and we said, they're not going to say anything. They're saying, we'll call the police, get off our land, get off our land. Maybe we should just go. And Bobby, in true Wimbledon style, has a complete change of tactic.
All right, OK, chaps, let's go back to that.
Sorry?
I'm not leaving. We are. You can't stop us leaving, mate.
Excuse me, you're not leaving.
No, I want you to stay now.
Excuse me, you're not leaving. You're not leaving.
I'm sorry, I've grown fond of you now, and I want you to stay.
The police are on the way.
Okay, thanks, excuse me, Bobby.
No, he's just shepherding him out to the byline.
Can I have your name?
Yeah, you can, actually.
Okay.
If you let me go, excuse me.
He spent the last hour saying, I'm Rod Threatening from LWT. I'm Rod Threatening from LWT. Right, what's your name?
Can you let me go?
Can I just ask
Excuse
your
me,
name?
if you let me go to my van, please.
No, I want you to wait.
I'm quite happy to give you my name, but I want to go
you to
first.
wait until we've got the police here. The police are... Why won't you wait for the police?
Because I want to go to my
Why won't you
van.
wait for the police?
This is none of your business.
Why
I'm
won't
off
you
to my
wait for the
van.
police? Why won't you...
As Bobby says. I'm asking you some questions and I want some answers.
What about your football team?
It was at this point that Bobby, once again, in true Wimbledon style, having gone one way, then gone the other, came up with the ultimate tactic. He didn't want to keep them there by force, obviously, but if you've got a film crew on your grounds and you don't want them to leave, how are they going to get away? In their van? What if their tyres were flat?
You weren't tying it up.
It's loose.
You weren't tying it up, and leave it alone.
It's loose, honest. I was just tightening it up.
You're letting tyres down. Well, you come on in the world, isn't it? From Wimbledon to letting tyres down.
Anyway, look, I'd like to stay and chat with you forever, but, oh, yeah, sure. Then I wouldn't have Oasis banging on the door saying, all right, Billsy, you coming out or what? Right? And all them boys from Blur and all that, and Louise, the bird they kicked out of Eternal, right? They're all going to be round here later, so I'm off to have a party. Speak to you soon. Cheers.
No, Bobby, just a quick word. Bobby, it's been said that you are the least funny man in British comedy. Would you like to make a comment? Bobby, it's said that you are no longer funny, and in fact, in your whole career, you've actually only been funny 4 times. Would you like to make a comment? Bob, I think that as a presenter of a comedy television show, you owe it to your audience to make a comment. Bobby, I respect you. The camera's no longer running. Bobby, I think you're being very silly. I'm giving you an opportunity now to tell the audience, when are you going to be funny? Okay, Bobby. Bobby doesn't seem to want to make any comments, so I think there's nothing more we can do.
You're not leaving. You're not leaving. No, tell me your name. Tell me your name.
When are you going to be funny?
Tell me your name.
No, you tell
Why won't you tell me your name?
You tell me when you're going to be funny.
Why won't you tell me your name?
Why won't you tell me when
Why
you're
won't
going to
you
be
tell me
funny?
your name?
Why won't you tell me when you're going to be
You're not
funny?
leaving.